Plate day, they're off and running now. Fabiano's Son bounced away quickly. Netherland began brilliantly off too and led from Fabiano's Son, and back on the inside Rory's Power. They're out a length and a half in front of Smitz's Falcon. Outside at Fire Insurance, 2 to Monty Vert beaten for speed. 3 Prince Benbara last of all. Fabiano's Son goes up on the outside of Netherland, gets ahead in front, a length and a half Fire Insurance. A half then to Smitz's Falcon, the grey, 4th the fence. 3 further back Rory's Power, hard ridden. Montevert going up outside it, and 2 last of all Prince Benbara. It's Neverland and Fabiano's Son. Neverland the inside ahead in front of Fabiano's Son, under a little bit of pressure the favourite. 2 to Smitz's Falcon and then Fire Insurance. Montevert pulled to the outside. Further back then Rory's Power and a gap to Prince Benbara. Neverland a half in front of Fabiano's Son is under enormous pressure. 2 further back Montevert. Straightening up and Neverland got a break. Straightened up a length and a half Fabiano's Son. Montevert is finishing well out in the middle. Neverland a length in front. Montevert is starting to wear it down. Neverland and Montevert. Montevert going home better, and Montevert got up to win a neck on the line. Netherland a length. Prince Benbara a good run third. They got right away from Fabiano's Son. Then further back was Smitz's Falcon. A gap then to Rory's Power, and last of all is Fire Insurance.
Number 3, Monty Vert, 44, 40 and 11.10. Number 4, Neverland at $1.80. No third. 5, Prince Benbara.
On the Super Tab, is Montevert, 36.80 and 6.80. 4, Neverland, 2 even. No third for 5, Prince Benbara.
Benbara, 3, 4 and 5 in the opening race. 3, 4, 5. And 59.4. 59.4 the time, the race record 58.8. It started a long sustained run from about the 500 metre mark, this one, Montevert. A colt by Mondebleur from Selstra Lady, a straight strike mare. Its first start when it chased home Fabiano's Son, beaten 4 lengths up the straight, obviously has improved. And has come here and has come home strongly to win. Had a big look.
And the winner, number 3, Montevert.
And she's moved up. Veticello comes in. Track is rated as good. The rail is in the true position. Wind City's all the rage on track at $2.60 is a firm favourite for the running of the first. Starter at his platform and they're about to jump. The first of 8. This is over 1,200 metres. Gates are back. Princess on Parade near the inside, fairly away. Flying Celebrity and Wind City in the red colours out of the gates quickly, and Cheeky Spy showing speed with Remember Joan the centre. Radio Gaga settles down just behind those from Princess on Parade, Savarin, Veticello deep. A length away has done that from well out of its ground, Red Ivory, and 2 lengths away, Briar Rose. They hit the first bend at the 800 metres mark, and Wind City onto the paint, led by 3/4 of a length on Remember Joan. A length and a half Flying Celebrity getting the run of the race from Radio Gaga, and Cheeky Spy obliged to race wide. On the fence, Princess on Parade. They were followed back in the field by Savarin. Then came well out of its ground Veticello coming towards the bend. Back on the inside is Red Ivory as they turn from Done That, and Briar Rose in the home stretch. Wind City away from the paint. Leads the way by nearly 2 lengths now on Remember Joan. Back to the fence, Flying Celebrity. Then Cheeky Spy and Princess on Parade from Veticello. At the 200, Wind City going boldly. 2 in front of Flying Celebrity. It can't pick it up. Cheeky Spy next from Veticello and Remember Joan. Wind City in front. The boy confident, hands and heels. Flying Celebrity coming late, but it's all too late, and Wind City's much too good. Wind City wins by a length to Flying Celebrity. Photo third. Cheeky Spy or Veticello. Then Remember Joan. Further back was Savarin, Princess on Parade, Red Ivory. Well out of its ground was Done That on pulling up, and it was one of the last ones over the line with Briar Rose and Radio Gaga. Stand by for the numbers after the first, but number 8, Wind City, 2.30 and 1.30, has defeated number 6, Flying Celebrity at $1.70. And third will be a photo finish. She was out of the... Gee, she's a very good gate horse, this one, Wind City. She just flies out of the gates. And her rider, Danny Beasley, who just continues to ride winner after winner, has had an armchair ride in the first, coaxing her to the line, hands and heels. And it's been a pretty soft win. In fact, he eases up the last little bit, and Flying Celebrity is able to get within a length. Now, number 2, Cheeky Spy, has lasted to run third. Her run was good because she did cover ground. She's got third just in front of Veticello, who's finished hard on the outside. On the tote, $2.30 and $1.30 for the winner, number 8. That was Wind City. Second prize going to number 6, being Flying Celebrity, and it returns a dividend of $1.70, and Cheeky Spy at $5.90. Quinella, Popular One, $4.30. Exacta, $7.10, and the trifecta, $100.30. She's had 6 starts to date for 4 wins. There was Some concern about her up on top of the ground. A bit of a theory going around she might just be a wet tracker, but she's put that theory to sleep with a very effortless win here. She's a 3-year-old bay filly by City Dancer out of Crested Jewel, a Crested Wave mare. So she's stoutly bred on mum's side, trained by Ron Quinton and ridden by Dan Beasley. And of course, Ron Quinton was the special guest on Inside Racing with Tapper yesterday. Second prize going to...
Racing bounced in a good line, although Compulsion couldn't go the speed, and Sozzle bounced quickly on the inside with Iska. They let out from Choose. Further back in the race in My Juliet, Kaylee Revival inside it from All the Blur. Compulsion last of all, 800 out. The grey Sozzle in front, a length and a half Iska. One further back in the race, Choose on the outside of My Juliet on the fence, Kaylee Revival. 1.5 further back, All the Blur, and back inside at Compulsion. Through the gap they go at the 550 metre mark, and they're bunched up. It's Sozzled about a half to 3/4 Iska. Choose a half away, third, 3 deep. All the Blur comes 4 wide. Further back, My Juliet outside, Kaylee Revival. One Compulsion last of all. On the turn they race 300 to go. It's Sozzled about a neck in front of Iska on the outside. 2 further back, My Juliet, Kaylee Revival. Choose is not going well, but Iska's ranging up to Sozzled now. Iska, the favourite, takes the lead from Sozzled. 150 to go. It's all over. Iska sprints away from Sozzled. My Juliet the third. Compulsion further out, but Iska canters home by 4 lengths. Second is Sozzled, 2 away. Third, My Juliet. Then Compulsion, a gap, Kaylee Revival. Choose never came on, and last of all is All the Blur.
For the 7 Iska, $2 and 140. 3 Sozzled, $2.70. No third, 8 My Juliet.
On Super Tab 7 Iska, 210 160, 3 Sozzled, 280, no third for 8 My Juliet.
Track and race record 57.4. They're only a half second outside the record there. That's a good gallop there by number 7. Number 7, Iska, Vobis qualified, running only a half second outside the track record here in 57.9. Race and track record 57.4. And the open class horses will be stepping out a little later, of course, in the Schweppes. And the sectionals are very quick here. 44.6, 33.6, 22.4 the last 400, and home in 11.1. After just laying out a little around the home turn, Iska had Sozzled covered, and she's had a big win.
And the winner, number 7, Iska. $2 the win, 140 the place, 3 Sozzled, $2.70, no third for 5, 8 My Juliet. Quinillo's
Revenger, 20 and 5, and 10 Image of Success, 20 and 5. Favourite at Dooman for the third.
And the racing. One of the best out was Prince Miasma, commencing well as Zaquita, and going up looking for the lead is Masterful Lad, and he'll get there. And as they travel a couple of 100 metres, Masterful Lad shows the way narrowly from Prince Miasma. I think the boy on Prince Miasma wants the front spot. He'll get there now. And as they travel 300 and go around the first corner, Prince Miasma opens up 2.5 Masterful Lad. Third is Sporting on the outside of Zaquita. Countershot not settling well, second last and a length to watch that. They work to the back of the course now and heading along to approach the 1,300 metres, and little or no speed on, and Prince Miasma bowls along about 2.5 Masterful Lad. 3 or 4 lengths away, third Sporting after 3/4 on the inside Zaquita. A length further back to Countershot and nearly 2 lengths to watch that. No change, 1,100 metres left to go. Field at 6. The late scratching of Bombardment, number 1 at 104 Eastern Standard, and Prince Miasma goes to the corner near the 1,000 metres with a lead of about 3 lengths on Masterful Lad. The rider Rodney Quinn well up on the irons. In the third spot, 2.5 away Sporting. A little more than a length then coming on the outside, Countershot from Zaquita. Zaquita is the only lady in the race. The rest are geldings, and what's that, a length behind Zaquita. They work onto the side of the track, and Prince Miasma comes down to approach the 600 pole with a lead of a length and a half. Masterful Lad getting just that little bit closer to Prince Miasma. Sporting in the third spot, followed by Countershot. Zaquita wedged away, and what's that, last of all, and back about 7 lengths from the lead, which is occupied by Prince Miasma, and turning for home past the 400 they travel. It's Prince Miasma, the leader from the word go, but quickly taken on by Masterful Lad, and Masterful Lad raced up to Prince Miasma and hasn't got a big lead on it though. And here's Zaquita. Zaquita, seeing daylight, pounced on Prince Miasma, and Masterful Lad, what's that's not doing enough, but it's all Zaquita, the only lady in the race, and she's giving the guys a spanking. And down to the line goes Zaquita to win well from Prince Miasma and Masterful Lad from what's that Sporting. Sterling and Counter Shot was last to complete the course. The late scratching of number 1 Bombardment.
All right, should be 2-5-3 there at Rosehill. Protest fourth against third in Brisbane. Back at the Canberra Racecourse, Michael Heath.
Horses behind the barrier 4, race 1, Mal. Been a good move on course here for number 3, All By Night, a visitor from Maruya, and resuming today. It's been expected big odds and it's come into around about each way odds with the bookmakers. Currently $8.30 on with the tote, and that's a little bit of overs, I can assure you. It's been very well tried. Couldn't fault his condition, but that Nowra Maruya Goulburn form doesn't do a lot for me at Canberra. Money speaks a lot of languages, though, Mal, but I like number 8, Star of Ruby, around about each way odds with the bookmakers. $4.80 the tote. A shade better on course here, of course, due to the weight of money. All By Night looks very fit. Star of Ruby looks wound up, ready to run a bold race. So does number 2, All in Navy, the opening favourite. A little bit easy, but this mare has improved in condition from a first up. Third behind Itzaval on Canberra Cup Day. And one near the bottom, big odds on the tote, number 12, Lovely Doreen. Absolutely looked a picture of health, this mare. Couldn't fault the condition of 1, Captain Blue Blood, or 4, Show Defiance. No luck at Maruya, him last start. Summing up though, I've got 8, Star of Ruby.
Racing. Spectacular Goal got its head up and dropped out after the start. The others have come away in a fair line. Lord Larwood, inside it Danelaw, and from the outside Mosman. And the grey Double Helix has got plenty of speed, moving up on the outside. Double Helix had its head in front of the winning post, just from Lord Larwood, who pushed up on the inside a length. Then Mosman, he was Pratt at 3 deep when they dropped the speed in front. Lord of the Pines went back fourth on the inside of Danelaw. 2 to run away and 2 Spectacular Gold. 1600 out in the Vase. Lord Larwood kept the lead by a length and a half, and they're not going hard. Second is on the outside Double Helix, and Mosman inclined to pull, and he's planted 3 deep. He might have to let him slide. Yes, he's going to let him roll up on the outside now, Cassidy, and Mosman goes up outside Lord Larwood, 2 then to Double Helix. Outside Lord of the Pines fourth, 1.5 Danelaw. 2 to run away and 1.5 last of all Spectacular Gold. Around the turn at the 1250 metre mark, Lord Larwood a neck in front. Mosman outside him, 2 to Double Helix. 1 Lord of the Pines, 1.5 Danelaw. 2 to run away, 2 Spectacular Gold last of all. 1,000 out at the halfway mark down the back, and the leader is Lord Larwood, nearly a length in front of Mosman. 2 to Double Helix, a length further back then, tucked away fourth on the inside Lord of the Pines, 1.5 to the filly, Danelaw running fifth. 2 then to run away and 1 Spectacular Gold. They file around the turn at the 850 metre mark, no change, and the leader is the Bolter. Lord Larwood about 3/4 in front of on the outside Mosman. Then came Double Helix under pressure. Lord of the Pines inside it, 2 to Danelaw, and these favourites are back second last and last. Spectacular Gold and Runaway. They are bunching up though inside the 600. Mosman swept to the front. Lord Larwood's gone. Double Helix hard at it. Here's Danelaw putting in a run back in the middle. Lord of the Pines. 2 then to Runaway. He's got around Spectacular Gold. Mosman in front, 350 out a length Danelaw. Then Lord of the Pines hard at it. Runaway's making ground out wide, about 3 lengths off them. Spectacular Gold's not in the race. Mosman in front from Danelaw, and Runaway with the late charge down the outside. It's Mosman, Danelaw, and 2 lengths off them is Runaway. Mosman again in front of Danelaw. Runaway lunging late. Mosman the leader. Runaway trying to get to it close. Might be Mosman a nose. Runaway, nothing in it. 2 away, third in the race, Danelaw. A gap in the race then, Lord of the Pines from Spectacular Gold, Double Helix, and Lord Larwood is last of all.
If it's 1 Mosman, 570 and 240, or 4 Runaway, 440 and 250. No third, 7 Danelaw.
Mosman's got it. Number 1 gets it, Mosman. Mosman gets the photo from Runaway, number 4. Third, 7 Danelaw, 147.
On Super Tab, number 1 Mosman, 620, 250. 4 Runaway, 260, no third for 7 Danelaw. Totes race 2.
And it beat 5 and 3, Prince Mike. Racing this time, Nazareth didn't jump all that brilliantly on the inside, and Top Act is the early leader, taken on by Sally Magic, going very fast. Cut Above is out after Sally Magic, and Tight Squeeze is right up there, and so's Power in Motion. Nazareth just behind them now, with Star D. Top Act getting back a little from Outrageous. Further back in the field is Quick Star, Noble Al second last, and 3 lengths to Lawton. Down the side, 6.50 to run, and Cut Above wide out, goes up to momentarily take the lead from Sally Magic. 2 behind them, third is Tight Squeeze, followed by Nazareth, a length Power in Motion, Outrageous, and then Star D, followed on the inside Noble L. Top Act is a fair way back with Quick Star, and 4 lengths to Lawton. They're homeward bound now, and Cut Above the outside, and Sally Magic disputing the lead. Nazareth off the rails and is pulling around the heels of the 2 leaders, followed by Power in Motion, and a gap to Tight Squeeze and Noble L. At the 200, Sally Magic fighting on doggedly. Nazareth the outside, Cut Above's beaten, and then comes Outrageous, Sally Magic and Nazareth. This impressive colt, Nazareth, doing better than Sally Magic, and Nazareth will get the money. Nazareth along next, Sally Magic, Outrageous third, and then came on the outside Quick Star, followed home by Power in Motion, Noble Al. Cut Above, not the same filly as at Randwick last week, and then well back Top Act. Second or third last came Star D, second last Tight Squeeze, and Lawton last all the way.
Number 3 Nazareth on Super Tab, 281.20. 11 Sally Magic, 390. 7 Outrageous at 580.
By Quest for Fame, who's made an almighty impact on the Australian breeding scene in the short time that he's been at Start Up at Woodlands. Number 3 has won here, Nazareth, 290 and 140. Sally Magic fought on very, very well for second, number 11, and her dividend in New South Wales is 410. And number 7 Outrageous has run third and will pay $4.50. Numbers official 3-11-7. The winner by Quest for Fame from La Navidad, bred by the Woodland Stud. And of course they own this very nice looking colt, who's brown in colour. John Hawkes, of course, his trainer, and Rodney Quinn, the winning rider, having a bumper season, Rod Quinn. Second going to 11 Sally Magic, and by well-known advertising man John Singleton, obviously named after one of his daughters, Sally. A Bay filly 2, trained by Tony Wildman, ridden by Kevin Moses, and 7 Outrageous, a nice debut by this Kenny's Best Pal colt out of Sina Bellina, trained by Rod Craig and ridden by Len Beasley. The official 4th was number 2 Power in Motion. 1:05.49 was the time, which is just a tick over 2 seconds outside Chavog's race record, and they've run the last 600 in 36.02. Cut Above, gee whiz, that was most disappointing today. Not the same filly that we saw 1 week ago at
78 and 18. 8 Gambler's Image, 23 and 5. 9 Graceful Poppy, 55 and 10. 10 Rangier, 26 and 5. 11 Tabaret Lady, 61 and 13. Favourite 3 Zohar, 241.
And they let out on settling down from General Nadeem. He quickly goes up third, now Dance Beat fourth, followed by a point, and Natwaris 2 lengths last to the 6. Show No Emotion crossed to the rail and led by 2 lengths. General Nadeem second, a length Marcel the ends, and then a point. Outside it, Dance Beat, and 2 last of all, Natwar. Through the gap they go, and Show No Emotion flying in front, led by 2 lengths to the General, a length and a half. Then further back is Dance Beat, there followed by a point, Marcel the ends, and 2 lengths Natwar last of all. The General's chasing pretty hard, and Show No Emotion's full of running to the turn, led by 3. The General is under the whip, running second. Then further back a point, followed by Dance Beat, but look at Show No Emotion. He's 4 in front around the turn. A point is after him. General Nadeem is struggling from Dance Beat. Show No Emotion 3 in front of a point, who's trying hard, but a blistering gallop by Show No Emotion down to the post, wins by a length and a half a point. 3 away, third Dance Beat, then Natwar, then Marcel the ends, and General Nadeem is last of all.
2 Show No Emotion, 420 and 180, 5 a point at 270, no third 4 Dance Beat.
Began like a rocket off gate number 5 and has blistered in 58 seconds.
Winner 2 Show No Emotion, 4 even, 190. 5 a point, 280. No third for number 4 Dance Beat. Well done, Sky.
Straighten 4 in front. A point has cut it back to about a length and 3/4. Number 5 second a point. And third, number 4, Dance Beat. Fourth in, number 3, Natwar, who was beaten for speed. Fifth in is Marcel Diens, and the last of the 6 runners, General Nadeem. 2, 5 and 4, 2, 5, 4. Oh, he's a powerhouse, this bloke. He's improved again from Caulfield there last start. Tony Noonan did tell us that there was improvement even coming out of Caulfield when he beat Theatre, and he just absolutely scorched that first section of the race. 45 the last 800, 34.5 the last 6, last 4 in 23.6, the last 212.2. Getting tired, but he's won by a length and a half. A length and a half by 3, 58 dead the time, home in 45, 34.5 the last 6, 23.6 the last 400, and 12.2 for the last 200.
And there's correct weight at the...
Our sincere apologies there, but that is totally out of our control. We have absolutely no idea why we did not see that race at Moonee Valley. We'll endeavour to get a full replay for you and show you Show No Emotion's marvellous victory. But as you saw, the barrier camera was all we saw for the entire event, and Show No Emotion burnt General off, and that was about it. We'll endeavour to get a full replay for you in just a moment. 2, 5 and 4 are those numbers across the line. We'll take a break, and we'll be back and find out exactly what happened there at Moonee Valley, and we'll try and bring you a replay.
Want to bet?
$4 Super Tab, $4.20 New South Wales, $4 Queensland over 5 and 4. Trifecta's $90.30 Victoria, $94.20 New South Wales, $100.70 in Queensland. Now at Kembla Grange, let's take you trackside to Kevin Thompson.
Okay, Hilton, the 5th. Ready to go, stand by for a start. Racing. Wahoo near the inside began okay. Lord Elenon was slow to move at the start, and Wahoo's the leader at the end of 100 metres. Felvalong and Thong and Push Bikes going quickly today. He's up running second at the first corner. Felvalon led Thong and Push Bike. Rule Entourage third. They're followed by Sports Diary going forward on the outside. Closely been followed then by Power Seeker. Samays just behind them from Big Rivers. Kentucky Express. Wahoo on the fence. Then came Swift Duke. A long way back as Lord Elenon, followed by Shambrin. Respect the Flush as last. Up to the bend, Felvalon and Thong and Push Bike led. Sports Diary 3 deep on the turn. Rule Entourage on the fence fourth, and then Power Seeker in the straight. Felvalon and Thong and Push Bike, they led together. Sports Diary on the outside, and now Rule Entourage in the clear. Felvalon is the leader. Thong and Push Bike in second spot. Rule Entourage running home, but Felvalon is the leader with 100 metres left to go. Rule Entourage making up ground, but they won't get Felvalon, and Felvalon went home to beat Royal Entourage. Samays got third. And then Sports Diary followed by Thong and Push Bike. The next Wahoo, Swift Duke, Lord Elenon. Then came Shamba, Kentucky Express, Power Seeker, Big Rivers, and last time Respect the Flush. Number 1, the winner, Felvalon, ridden by Alan Russell, $3.05 and $1.50. 17, Royal Entourage, $2.05. 14, Samays got home strongly, $4.10. The numbers are 1, 17 and 14. Now they've got 7 on the semaphore board here. Well, they mean 17. 7 was a square.
They stand. Signal. Gates are back there racing. Show No Emotion began like a bullet out wide on the track with Marcel Dienz, and they let out on settling down from General Nadim. He quickly goes up third. Now Dance Beat fourth, followed by A Point, and Natuaris 2 lengths last to the 6. Show No Emotion crossed to the rail and led by 2 lengths. General Nadim second, a length Marcel Dienz, and then A Point. Outside it, Dance Beat, and 2 last of all, Natuar. Through the gap they go, and Show No Emotion flying in front, led by 2 lengths to the General, a length and a half. Then further back is Dance Beat. They're followed by A Point, Marcel Dienz, and 2 lengths Natuar last of all. The General's chasing pretty hard, and Show No Emotion's full of running to the turn, led by 3. The General is under the whip running second. Then further back A Point, followed by Dance Beat, but look at Show No Emotion. He's 4 in front around the turn. A Point is after him. General Nadim is struggling from Dance Beat. Show No Emotion 3 in front of A Point, who's trying hard, but a blistering gallop by Show No Emotion down to the post, wins by a length and a half. A Point 3 away, third Dance Beat, then Natuar, then Marcel Dienz, and General Nadim is last of all.
General Nadim running last, and Show No Emotion at $4.60, $4.20 New South Wales, $4 Queensland. A massive crowd for Cox Plate Day, and they're enjoying the sunshine. There's the tote, Show No Emotion $4, $4.24 even. Trifecta's $90.30 Victoria, $94.20 New South Wales, $100.70 in Queensland. We're coming up to our next race in Sydney. It's at Rosehill Gardens, and you've got 3 minutes of betting time to that event.
They're off this time, and Volcanic Sparkle immediately dropping out the back in company with Teufel, and Dr. Squill and Schwarzkopf dispute the lead. Going up quickly to head those Elite Trooper. Proud Harvest settles fourth, and fifth Grey Dawn. And then comes Seattle Rocket. Expert is caught out pretty wide as they sort themselves out. Behind those next is Shine Over, and about a length and a half to Bombast and Lively Lad. 2 lengths further away Kingston Shores and Teufel, a length Gracida, and 4 lengths further off is Volcanic Sparkle. Expert hurried around the outside to lead as they pass the 1,000. 2 Elite Trooper, third is Dr. Squill, and a length into on the outside Seattle Rocket from Schwarzkopf and Grey Dawn. Shine Over pratted a bit deep. Lively Lad on the fence. In the middle next is Proud Harvest. Bombast going up 3 and 4 wide, followed forward by Gracida, and then comes Teufel, Kingston Shores, and a length and a half Volcanic Sparkle nearing the 600. Expert shows the way. 3/4 of a length on Dr. Squill, a length Seattle Rocket. Elite Trooper fourth on the inside of Grey Dawn. 1 to Shine Over. Bombast and Gracida taking closer order now, followed on the inside by Lively Lad. Shuffle back, then Proud Harvest, Kingston Shores, Teufel, and Volcanic Sparkle straightening. 3:50 to go. Dr. Squill went to Expert. Lively Lad is getting a dream run up on the inside. Bombast down the outside, and on the extreme outer is Gracida. Bombast, Dr. Squill, Lively Lad, and Grey Dawn. Gracida struggles to reach them. It's Bombast and Grey Dawn. Grey Dawn ahead in front. Bombast coming at it, but Grey Dawn the leader. Grey Dawn looks to have nosed Bombast in a tight finish from Lively Lad, Gracida, and then Shine Over with Elite Trooper, and further back in the field came Kingston Shores, Dr. Squill. A break of a length then Volcanic Sparkle, Proud Harvest, Schwarzkopf, Expert, Teufel, and last home was Seattle Rocket. Close finish this. Judge calling for the photo. Grey Dawn and Bombast, head bobbing finish down to the line, so hang on to your briefs. Between the two as the line has been reached, and she's a closey. Bombast right up there. So hang on to your briefs between 8 and 2, 2 and 8. And the judge will have the decision in just a moment.
All at the barrier, Canberra.
Stand, it looked like Grey Dawn, and it has. Number 8 is the winner. Number 8 is first, Grey Dawn, ridden by Dan Beasley. Number 2 is second, Bombast, ridden by Justin Sheehan. And number 3, Lively Lad, ridden by B. York in the third spot.
On Super Tab, number 8, Grey Dawn, 7.52.30. 2 Bombast, 2.60, and 3 Lively Lad at $1.90. Race 4 from Morphettville, 1 Atty, 5.72.40. 2 Dud Check.